Hey guys, Vegan Eater here. Today we're gonna be playing some backyard baseball, and we're playing the Blue Jays today. Alright, so let's get started. Some of you guys might have seen my post that I put up, I guess yesterday. When this video comes up, it'll be yesterday. That I have a new series coming. I guess I can give you guys like a backstory. What happened was I was at my dad's house, and I used to have like a lot of like these backyard baseball, all kinds of backyard sports games, and lots of other games. So I've been trying to see what games I can record, what games I can't. As of right now, I've really only tried like 2 because I got them yesterday, and that's a shot. But so far, I've got one out of one. Sadly, Backyard Baseball 2001 did not want me to record it for some reason. So, that's one of them. If I can get it to record, I'm definitely playing that one because that is the best Backyard Baseball, I think. And then I also have like I have a few newer games. I think my newest one is like 08. That's Backyard Football, and I got it because Tom Brady was on the cover. Let's see. And then I also have a lot of EA games. I have like what is it? I think it's there's like I had what happened was I think I had like a 2003 EA Sports collection, and it was like all of the EA Sports games like of 2003. I mean, it even had NASCAR, it had PGA Tour, NASCAR, all put together in one. All put together in one set. And I guess my stepmom at my dad's house, she, well, I can get into a story about that later if I ever feel like it, but she threw away the case of it, and on those games, I don't know if they still do it on PC games, but in the box at least, they need activation codes. Especially EA games. For some reason, the EA games really love those activation codes on the boxes. So you kind of needed those to play the games. And my dad's computer, and my stepmom would go on and she would delete stuff so she could find more space on the computer because the computer was running slow, and everyone had to use it, I guess. This was back when I was really young. We had like an old computer. We were probably using like it wasn't even, I'm not a huge computer person, but I don't know a bunch about all the software, but like when we'd be using really old versions of Windows, like we were using like, I think it was like maybe Windows 97 or 98 or something, whatever they came out with. But it was I mean, it was an older computer, but and so she just thought that since there was so much stuff on it, it would run faster if she deleted it all, and she thought that it would be fun if she wouldn't let me play the games on it, even though I don't even know. I think she probably even had a laptop, and she's still like, I don't know. But that computer's gone, long gone now. But like. So she threw away that box for some reason, but she left like all others. It's really weird. And so pretty much I didn't have the box for it. And there were some good games in there. There were NHL Hockey 2003, which I'm a fan of hockey games. They're really fun. There was MVP Baseball 2003, which I thought was also a really fun game. That game actually was one of my first baseball games next to Backyard Baseball, but like one of my real, like, kind of, I guess you can call it more simulation game. It's not really a simulation, but but like it's just so yeah, that was kind of one of the more fun games that had. And then, you know, they had PGA Tour, which is actually really fun because you got to create your own golfer. NASCAR I could never get into because the races were long, and I just did not have the time to play it, or the attention span to play it, because I'd always try and get in wrecks. But yeah. And then my dad had this one. I might try and actually record this. It's an Atari like anniversary game, so it's pretty much like a bunch of old Atari games packed into one, and it's really cool. I used to play that a lot. I'm pretty sure like Centipede, Millipede are on it. That used to be my dad's, the game that he liked. Let's see, what else? Bunch of other games in there that are really fun that I'm sure some of you have heard of if you've been in video games, if you're fans of video games. But yeah, I have I'm actually looking right here next to me. I've also got older, like Humongous Entertainment is like the people who made these games like Backyard Baseball and stuff. They also made a bunch of other games like for more, you know, more kids kind of fun games, like if any of you guys have heard of Pajama Sam. I think there's like a putt-putt, and that's like a car that talks or something. And there's Spy Fox. I used to love him. Spy Fox, I actually have one of his games. I was also thinking about recording that. I was trying to keep some of the stuff as a surprise, but most of the stuff's going to come out because I kind of have to give you guys backstory, and that is gone. Oh, off the wall. Okay, never mind. But yeah, so I used to play a bunch of those games. Humongous Entertainment was like the developer, I guess, of games back when I was younger, at least for computer games, I guess, and for kids my age. Because yeah, they were, I mean, they were like, they pumped out a different backyard sports game every year. You know, and they also have those Spy Fox, you know, all those games that I really, really enjoyed. They were really fun. And I kind of hated that when they they kind of started to almost change the way, like, they made backyard baseball and backyard sports, just because they changed it up. Like, I don't know, for me, I think it was just because I was one of those kids who grew up off of the more 2D games on the computer, and I like the more 2D aspect of it, I guess, than the whole 3D of the game. So I kind of was one of those people who felt like it kind of ruined the game. But yeah, I mean, they just kind of went downhill. I don't think backyard sports even exists anymore. I don't think they make any more games. They stopped, I think, a couple years ago, actually. But I mean, they were, I think, not a lot of kids. I don't think it was a whole, because, see, when I was younger, PC was, like, for kids, you know, computer was what you would do. That's what you would play, at least for me. Not console, like, because I think when I was younger, and this was like a little before, I mean, because I was playing backyard baseball 2001. I was like 4, maybe, or 3, maybe 5. I'm not sure, but you know, so that's like, and then I got a PlayStation 2, I think, for my birthday. My birthday's in May, so it was like towards the end of kindergarten, and so that was like my first console, and you know, so I was really into that. But it was like everything was on the computer. Like, you know, you had all your games, they were computer games. Like, that's what you would be playing. No console stuff. And the point that I'm trying to make is that you would be playing, you know, consoles. They started getting, you know, more, everyone started playing on console. And then PC, you know, it just kind of wasn't there, I guess. I'm probably not accurate on the statement, but for me, that's just what seemed to happen. Like, you have a bunch of people who had PS2s, Xboxes, and so just the whole PC games just started to die off, and then the kids started getting these games and on consoles. So where, I guess, I don't know, it was just more fun or easier or something. But that's kind of what I thought about it. You guys can tell me what you guys think in the comments, because I honestly think that's what happened to Humongous Entertainment, or you know, Backyard Sports just in general, because I thought that they were, I mean, honestly, they were a pretty good company for what they did. Like, you know, I'm just speaking just kind of because I really enjoyed their games, but I think that they were pretty good company in the fact that they would make a bunch of games like every year. And I just think that they, you know, I kind of hated to see them go, because I was such a huge fan as a kid that seeing that franchise kind of go away from, and I mean, like I've been saying, they make quality games, like they're pretty good overall, until they started trying to make everything more 3D and try and fit everything, you know, every like technology is advancing, and so they tried to advance with it, and they might have made some mistakes going through on that. But I think that I mean, I think that they did a really good job. Like, and then, you know, towards the end, I don't know if actually, I'm not really sure if towards the end of their like existence, you could say, that they were putting out as much games, because I honestly think now I haven't really done any research into this, so just bear with me. But like, cause I got older, I started playing console stuff, so I would not, I mean, I totally forgot, I got older and I just completely forgot about Backyard Sports, and like, I'd always been a fan and I'd always liked those games, but I think what happened was maybe or I don't know what it was actually. I think it was because I was older. My dad wouldn't buy me as many computer games, or he wouldn't buy me all the Backyard Sports and stuff, because I mean, I have a lot. Like, I have this stack of games that I have that I've accumulated. But it's just kind of weird how I don't know if they kept producing games or not, because it seemed like I wouldn't hear about them as much, I guess. I'm not really sure, but it's kind of sad, like, thinking about it, because this was a good company, I felt. You know, they made pretty good games, like I've been saying. Yeah, so that's my first story, I guess. You guys tell me what you guys think in the comments, because I'd actually really like to hear what you guys played and, you know, how you guys felt. Yeah, so let's see, what else is there? There's, see, I don't know, the way of sports. Basketball started up, football's kind of, it's almost Thanksgiving, so football's close to, well, let's see, we got a few more months for football, but basketball started up. If anybody's seen NBA 2K13 gameplay, looks really fun. I'm thinking about getting it. Actually, Ben, Gaming Funnable, you probably know about me from his channel if you subscribe to me, because I've done a bunch of multiplayer videos with him, and he's dropped my link to my channel in his videos a couple times, and I'm really thankful for it. He's a really good friend, so, but yeah, he just got 2K12 on the PC. I don't know if 2K12 still has any appeal since 13's out, but he got 2K12, and so he'll probably be playing that. I told him he should do an LP. I think he's got to get a controller. He's been playing on the keyboard, and I think he's not a huge, I can't see how he would use the keyboard in NBA 2K12. I have it on the console. I just don't see how he could play that game on the keyboard. And I actually, you know, thinking about it, actually could be another reason why more like companies like this didn't really strive, was because, you know, like, more games, you kind of have to, you know, you would have trouble on the keyboard, maybe, I don't know. I might want to just get off that topic because I honestly have no idea. Like, I have no facts, no research done on this at all, so I honestly, really, I guess you could say, fact-wise, I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is just coming from what I notice and what I've seen. But yeah, he's got NBA 2K12. I think he's gonna be doing like a LP, maybe like a sort of My Player Let's Play thing, which is really fun. I like watching those. Like Chris Smoove, if anybody knows him, he does a lot of Call of Duty and NBA videos. He's really cool. I like it. I love his videos. Really good. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I guess, so this, I mean, I haven't really talked much about this game. It's actually a really good game right now. 5 to 5. Wow. But yeah. So, I've been doing, I guess, we've had a bunch of baseball conditioning stuff for, getting ready for tryouts. So, yeah. Excuse me. Bunch of baseball conditioning. That's in full swing. That's why I haven't been putting up a lot of videos, because I'm getting home at 5 o'clock every day. So then I got homework and stuff that I gotta do. And it's just more like, sometimes just putting up stuff, it's more that I don't have games that I think that people find appealing. I've got Left 4 Dead, but that, I'm a fan of Left 4 Dead, but there's just not much new stuff out there, I guess, or none that I can find. Because that game's always fun. I love Left 4 Dead, but that's like, I have that. Jeez, I got this game, which I record. I love recording this one, and I got more games, so hopefully more videos. I'm off this week, so Thanksgiving week and all, but I might be able to get a video up on Thanksgiving. It just depends. My mom, she's working on Thanksgiving, but she's gonna get back, I don't even know what time, but we're having a whole Thanksgiving dinner with our family. So I might be able to get one up. It just depends. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Let's see. I don't know if anybody knows a game Faster Than Light. Oh wow, Sammy Sosa just jacked it. Ben has that game in front of him. I'm not really sure. I think he's put a video up on it. Sounds like a fun game. It's just the problem is I don't have a lot of money. I'm waiting for actually Black Friday, because I'm guessing Steam's gonna have a huge sale, hoping, so that I can get a few games off of that. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. And yeah, let's see. You know, Christmas is right around the corner. Hopefully getting a couple new games. I need a new phone, so of course I'm going big. Go home, go with the iPhone, go with what a lot of people have. A lot of people might like Galaxy S3. My mom actually has the S2. It's a really good phone. I'm not going to try and bash any of them, because honestly I had a Sony Xperia Play, so I can't really talk about any phones. Which the Xperia Play was a good phone until, I might have already said this, probably already stated this, but if you haven't watched my last video, it was a good phone until like a month. And for some reason it was like it scratched easily. Like, I got the phone, and like a week after I had the phone, maybe not even a week, I see this, like, it's not very visible, but it's this little scratch, like, and it's just going down the thing, going down the screen. And I don't know, it was just, that was annoying to see. And then I might have already said the story about how I was playing basketball and the thing fell out of my pocket, phone fell out of my pocket, and that's a triple play. That was a bad move on my part, and we lost that game. That sucks, but you know, it's good to get a few losses. I think we've only got like 2 now. Yeah, we only got 2. But yeah, so as I was saying, it was a good phone. Playing basketball, fell out of my pocket, and the screen cracked. It wasn't a huge crack. I can still use it, but it was a good phone for about a month, and then it just started screwing up, and I don't know, it just kind of stayed that way. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and yeah, please, oh, hold on, leave your comments about the whole Humongous Entertainment backyard sports kind of thing, because I'd actually really like to hear what you guys have to say. Again, thank you guys watching. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. Hopefully have another video up later today or tomorrow. So yeah, thank you, guy. Bye.